Hello. So today we're working on three, but first only one, artist proof cards. So I got these three here. I have a Dave Swiftfoot, a Diving Bell Spider. Look at that. Wow, this hopefully you can see that over there on Twitch and YouTube. And then we have Rinfaf. I think I'm going to go ahead and start with Dave. I mean, it's in the title, so that's, you see that. But I also wanted to give this a moment to say, if you guys send me a message, the first four people to send me a message will get one of these, because recently I had some luggage returned to me, and they kind of went through my merch, and they kind of messed up a lot of my stuff. So these, they folded them, as you can tell, it's a little bit folded. So these are original pieces. I got a Wolverine, watercolor ink, the goat, Cyclops, watercolor ink, this dumbass, watercolor ink, and this gorgeous lady, watercolor ink. First four people to send me a message asking me to have this, you'll get it. Just send me your address and $5 for shipping. I'll give that to you. Blair is a bitch. Hey, Kyle. Kyler. Kyle. How's it going? So I have my glasses on, but there's like a big ass glare in front of me, as you already saw. What am I? So everybody on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, hello. Just me in here with my cat. Yep. I'm gonna say, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and start. I already have a sketch here for Dave, and I closed it like an idiot. I'll get that back up. Just relax. Give me a second. Okay, well that's happening. I'm waiting for this to. There we go. Never mind. So this is the sketch that I drew for the client. I'm gonna come over here to this corner. I'll show you right here. On Instagram, and over here on Twitch and YouTube. So that's the sketch. You gotta have Dave standing in front of a moon, or I guess the moon, or sun. I don't know what it is, but there's gonna be clouds. He's on like a cliff, and then there's grass in the foreground. But he said he wanted him to be more of a third quarter so he can see him. So I went ahead and I sketched another. Come on. Come on. There we go. And so that's what I'm going to be drawing on the back of this card. Or painting, more or less. Let's go back to our music. That's wonderful. Yes. You're just legs way up there. Don't touch it. Alright, so let's get started. What we're going to do is I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to, this tape, so I'm going to bring the lamp and the cameras down so you guys can't look at my fucked up face. Alright. One second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. How you doing, Kyler? It was funny, we were just talking about you, Gina and I. By the way, everybody, check out Kyler 3691 on Twitch. He plays games a lot. We used to play some what is the name of that game? Realm? I just remember calling it Realm, but it was the Paladins battle royale type game. It was great, had a lot of fun, great memories. They unfortunately closed the servers. Realm Royale, thank you. And yeah, we used to play the shit out of that game. Where's my tape? Oh yeah, it's over here. So first things first, we're gonna tape this down. You guys know the drill. So if I get kicked off or anything because of the music, I promise I'll get back on as soon as I notice that I got kicked off. YouTube and Instagram don't like it when I use copyrighted music because they're such saints. Fucking assholes. There you go. So there's a lot of reasons why I tape down these things. It's mainly just two reasons, not a lot of reasons. I don't know why I lied to you like that. Two reasons, which is that it creates a nice border, but also it tapes down and it doesn't warp when I'm painting. But it also keeps this nice clean border on the edges that, I don't know, personally I like. Maybe ask himself, why don't you have this ready when you start? Because then I can't show you the card. And also I forgot. So chill out, imaginary person. Hopefully everybody's having a good night, by the way. Or day, or whatever time it is. I can't tell anymore. Time is an illusion. And it's winter over here, so it's always kind of dark. A few minutes. So even though there's a lot of snow, still for some reason it's just dark. And me being from Texas, I am not a fan of it, but I can survive it. I've actually gotten better. Like I feel like this. I was telling my wife that I think this year is warmer, or feels warmer, and she goes, "No, you just get used to it." And I was like, "Oh shit, I'm a northerner now." One of you fucking mutant Vikings. Now I just gotta get taller. Because 5'9", 5'10", I don't know. Depends on what boots I wear. Damn it, just a little bit more to the right. There we go. There we go. Alright. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So first things first, I'm going to put down gesso. And what gesso is just like this, right here. This is gesso. And you put this down as an acrylic base, and what it does is that it gives me a texture so that the paint can grip. Usually I kind of go with a gray, but I didn't set that up. Where are my paints? I'm looking around right now trying to look for my paints because they were right here, but I think my wife took them to work on something herself and I didn't realize it. So I guess I'm gonna have to grab that in just a moment. Or I can use my gesso. We're gonna do that. We're gonna use my gesso. Come on. Oh, grab it right. There we go. Just gotta. I don't have black. All right. Oh, I got a white here, and where's black? Where's black? All right, folks. If you give me one moment, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my black acrylic paint from my wife's office. So you got some black and some white. That's all I needed. Everything else is here. All my other paints are here. What are you painting? Hey! I am painting a Dave Swiftfoot AP card. Hold on, let me grab one of those cards so that you can see. I have some extra ones around here. Where you at, mofo? Nope, that's not it. Just making all kinds of noise, aren't I? Alright. Where did I put my Dave Swiftfoot cards? Ah, here we go. So this guy, I'm not using this card, I'm using one of the other cards. This is from set 2. I think I can show these. So, this guy here is Dave Swiftfoot. So I'm going to be painting the back of that, well, a different version of Dave Swiftfoot, another Dave Swiftfoot card. These folks here. Too much light. Yeah, look at this cat. You guys can see this cat. She's just chilling, watching me. Why aren't you tilting up? What the fuck? Alright, there we go. There's my cat. Hey! They're over here. There's people. Okay. Guess you figured. That's rent for these cats. Alright. Sorry to waste everybody's time there. I want to put some white real quick over here and some black, just so I can make a good gray, so I can put that as a base. Sorry, it wasn't. Setting up takes a lot longer for me, just because of the ADHD. But it takes a while for me to kind of set things up properly the right way over here, because then I'll just kind of, like, I made tea. Okay, I gotta drink some of this. Ended up feeding the cats and then cleaning the restroom for some reason. I don't know. Everything but the stuff I need to do, right? It's whatever. Anyways, we're here now. Let's get to it. All right, we're gonna use my palette knife real quick here. Grab some of this black. With the gesso, we're gonna mix it all up. Probably too dark of a gray, but whatever. I'm gonna paint over it anyways. It's just the base color. And then I add color on top of it because it's kind of opaque like with the stuff the way I paint. All right, so. And I'm already feeling a grip. Look back at my reference. Playing some horrible music right now. The YouTube. Alright, just looking at my reference. So this part down here is going to be dark. Right here is going to be our light source. Here. And then I need to have more of a light source right there. Alright, cool. So let's start with the light. We're gonna have I'm using a flat brush right now just because I'm trying to get just the shapes. I'm not really focusing too much on the details. I'm just getting down shapes. And I want this side to be lighter, and then lighter right here. Yes, ma'am? Oh, okay. Grab some of this black. There we go. Figuring out where I'm gonna put that right there. All right. Using this to clean my brush. It's a nice little thing in here. There's like these little rib bottom here that you use to like brush your brush on. I don't know where the hell I got it. Probably Temu. Everybody be going, Temu, zip your evil, blah, blah, blah. Look, I'm fucking poor. I get cheap shit because that's all I can afford right now. I am an artist. It's unfortunate truth. Alright, so. Grab this real quick. Look at this. So I know I want. Just gonna create a silhouette of him. Get his eye shape. Just a shape. So as I go, I'll just keep putting in some color, and we're gonna. Hey, get off of that. No, I don't want you over there. I don't care. Don't be arguing with me. You can get out of the room if you want. Yeah, that's what I thought. Shut the hell up. Whoa, wanna fight? Wanna fight? Let's fight! Alright, give kisses. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I used to paint more and want to get back into it. Hey, there's never a late. It's never too late to paint words. You know how I do it. What do we got here? We spot Dottie as well. Hey, how's it going, Steve? So I didn't say hi properly earlier. Epic cat battle. Yeah, this is our youngest one right now. Her and her sister. Her sister is a kind of like an orange, I don't know, fluffy cat, but not that annoying fluffy. And like she's pretty. So I got into this. I'm trying to get this silhouette right. So this character has like a bunch of like when I first drew him, since he's a mercenary, I was like trying to figure out where he's gonna keep his weapons. I could put him in like a backpack and stuff, which he does have. But I thought, like, what if he has a whole bunch of arrows on his back just in his shell because of son of a bitch. Because let's clean this, thin this out some. I don't like how that looks. There we go. It's too fat of a spear. He has like arrows on his shell that he just grabs whenever he needs to use an arrow or a spear. They're on his back. And it looks like they're a little far, but the way I kind of always saw it was that he can stretch his arms and stuff because he's all sluggy like underneath that. I like and hate working on these what do you call them, cards, like just like the small sizes, but I kind of also like it because it allows me to, it forces me to play with the visuals rather than rely on my line work like I normally do. And when I put the color down, you're gonna see how the shadows and the highlights that I already have underneath it are still gonna show through. So that's why I do it like this. This one is white. And it's just a fight back and forth. You just kind of go back and forth and build layers on this. And that's what's so fun about gesso and acrylic. Not any kind of medium, honestly, but these specifically. Like, I love how thick the paint is. Don't clip that and put different words in my mouth. Damn it! I made it easier. Don't put anything in my. Okay. I gotta hurry up too, because later on tonight at 6 we play D&D. I mean, we haven't really much because most people have been missing the past couple times. I kind of want to play games, like video games with my friends, but whenever I do, everybody leaves. Or they go play with somebody else. Because I'm not very good at the games that we play. But if any of you folks out there play a game called Hunt Showdown, hit me up, because that's the game I really like to play. I just don't have, friends who are always busy. But right now, a lot of my friends are into Tarkov, and I installed Tarkov too. Supposedly it's fun. I'm waiting for that part. What character am I? Well, we're not playing D&D per se. I'm sorry. I just say D&D. What we're playing this weekend is called Lancer. And Lancer is like a TTRPG, but like mech based. And right now I'm playing this mech by the name of Nexus. I'm actually a pretty much more robot than man at the point where I'm at. I'm a racer, and a racer turned mercenary for the fun of it. So he's kind of, and we weren't supposed to be good guys, is what I was kind of told. And so my guy is kind of selfish, and he just wants to have a good time. He wants to take the craziest missions, and he only saves somebody if it makes the company look good. Which is usually not what I play. I usually always like to play, good guys. I'm trying to thinking of like a little stream right here. Yeah, that looks good. Sorry about how slow this is moving, folks. It's unlike with digital. I feel like you can get to the fun stuff faster digitally. If that makes any sense. I think it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. Sorry. I go off on tangents a lot here, folks, especially when I'm painting. So sorry. It's gonna keep happening. Everest ain't got shit on me. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Sorry, I'm just getting into this, and I think I'm gonna use like like pastel colors for this background when I get to it too. That's my favorite part of this song. Put a little bit of gray over here so that when I put down color, it'll break apart there. Alright, gonna put this. Come on. What are you doing? Well, it was good to see you and I have to get ready for work. Stay sexy. I will. Thanks for hanging out, Kyler. I want to be more present, and I need to be in your streams more. I really do. Like, I apologize for being MIA, honestly. I think I'm still subscribing, though, so that's cool. Much love, man. Much love to you and your family, and thank you for hanging out. You're amazing. Oh shit! All right, I gotta turn off the music. It's telling me that I can't have music. All right. Well, actually, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put on some copyright-free music. Love you too, man. Well, hopefully you start up again. I need to get on there too. Alright, I'm gonna look for some copyright-free music because, you know. I need a playlist. Community playlist. Alright, well, this is good. Hopefully this will be good. Oh shit. Sorry folks, that was loud. Okay. Am I still live? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Drink some tea real quick. Some foreground leaves. A little bit of water because the paints are a little dry. Just chug that tea right now. It's okay. I got like 4 other drinks here. I'm a beverage gobbler. I wish Instagram would let me flip it, but for some reason the camera won't flip. Like I try to flip my phone and it just flips everything else back again. I'll take off, heat up the portrait or whatever mode, and I don't know what's up with Instagram and that shit. Sorry, I'm quiet. Just realized music's probably a little too loud, huh? I'll lower it down here. Sorry about that, folks. See if I can tilt this some more so that you guys can see a little bit better. There you go. I know it's upside down. I'm so sorry. I need my reference of this guy. I have a card somewhere, right? Alright, it's alright. I have reference up on the computer. Alright, so if you look in my my profile, you'll be able to find, I'm pretty sure you'll find a Dave Swiftfoot piece. But you're going to be seeing him little by little here. I'm slowly building him up. Put his little armor like that. And he's got his belt. And he's got like a cutlass. Oh, he has dual cutlasses, but with a spike or spikes, 3 spikes at the on the handguard. One of my first weapons I made that I think was unique for the world of shard bugs. Okay, so the back is kind of spiky. Just a bit of white in here, just because it's a little. There we go. Sorry, I got real quiet. I just got in, like I zoned in and and I honestly forgot that I was streaming for just a moment. It happens a lot. My apologies, folks. I'll get better at this one day. I need to, because how I will make some money, hopefully. All right. I think this is a good base here for, actually, let me come over here. Say that, and then I noticed some things that I want to. I think it's a good base now. We can put down some color. Just give me one moment while I start mixing some colors. Alright. clean this. And as you can tell, I really don't care if I mix colors in here. Like, it's not pretty, but I've learned from other artists that it doesn't really matter. Colors are gonna mix no matter what. And this is gouache that I'm working with right here. I think I need that much white. That much want. That's a good pink. I need it lighter though, so what we're gonna do is we are going to wet this, clean it up. Ooh, got a lot of white here in this one. Got a little bit of that red. Just gonna mix it in there. Got a nice pink, a nice pale pink. I like it. That's gonna be for what would you call this? Is this periwinkle? No, I just saw red and light red. I think we're gonna need some sky blue, so we're gonna put that in there too. Boom, some blue right there. Let's grab some of that blue, put it over here with this white. Let's go mix that in. Look at that. Nice baby blue. Very nice. Do I need some green? I think I might need a little bit of a green. So we're gonna grab just a little bit of green. Put that right there. Grab some of this blue. Put that with the green. Mix that together as well. Alright, now this is all a little bit hard, so I'm thinking I need to add a little bit of water. So I got this spray bottle thing. Just kind of activate these colors. There it is. Make sure this blue is also activated some. I don't care about mixing the colors because they're all going to mix anyways. This yellow, I'm going to leave the yellow like that. I think I need to add a little more white to that yellow though. Well, we'll add the white later. So for now, let's work with the background. Let's figure out our background. Which brush am I going to use? I'm going to use this brush. This is my good all-rounded brush. Well-rounded brush. There you go. Beautiful. I'm gonna start with a light blue. Just gonna. Actually, I think it needs to be more watered down. It's still not. There we go. I want it almost like watercolor. Move this. Get the hell out of here. All right. There we go. Perfect. Put a little bit of shadow within these clouds. Using the blue. Finger it a bit. Get your mind out of the gutter. No, I set you guys up for that. I'm sorry. Simple water so that I can kind of blend that in there, just like that. That's good. blend these blue in there. Just add a little bit of these pinks right there. I like the subtle pinks in there. It looks like a mess, and I get it. But, like I said, we'll build this up little by little. I don't care if it gets over the snail too much either, because like I said, we're just going over everything little by little and building that way. Yeah, merge that there, look at that. These clouds are gonna look cool, trust me. Take care of this river first before I forget. Feel like I would. That's the sound you gotta make. If you don't make those sounds when you're doing things, then you're doing it wrong. Just joking. I'm also going to go over a lot of it with ink, but like I said, just want to do it this way first. Put a little bit of highlights with the yellow over some of this grass in the background. Oh, I didn't mean to do that with green. I want to do that with some yellow. Grab some of this yellow. We're going to put a little bit of highlights on this cliff. Put a little bit of this yellow highlights on Dave. We spoiled Dadia. Oh, sorry. I'm reading the same comments over and over again. Someone quickly comment something new so I don't read the same comment again for the fourth time. That's how I trick them. Because of how small this one is, we're going to go with this brush. Woohoo! I gotta fix this with ink. At the end, I'm gonna just kind of go over everything with a little bit of ink and also some white ink, black and white ink. This needs to be a lighter, so I'm gonna grab some white here. White right here. We'll take some of this green. Just gonna make a light green. And it looks too blue. Let's grab some green. That's a good light green. Alright, I'm gonna come in here. That looks just white. Alright, more green then. And some water. This is not activated. Here. Perfect. I gotta come up with kind of a beige color, so I'm gonna take a little bit of this yellow, put that over here, take this bit of this red. I'm gonna make like a beige brownish color for his belt and his the snail shell. Jeez. Words, zip, use them. Takes a little bit of this baby blue, very, very little of it, and then grab some of this white and a touch of black. Being too scared. Alright, there we go. I'm just going to use this as a grayish color to lighten up the sword. And also this hilt here. Button. I want more pink. More pink. Might be a little bit too much, but that's alright. Because we got this sucker right here. dab it. I just made it worse. Alright, I guess I'll paint over it. I was hoping that I could just kind of... Alright, while that's doing that, I'm going to gather my ink. Alright, so I have a really clean, nice way of putting down, you know, my ink and shit, what do you call this? Just ink. What's the longest you spend on a drawing? What's the longest I've spent on a drawing? I think this one, right underneath this. Hold on, let me move this. This giant war scene that I did for Shardbugs. It's now a play mat, but I also use it as just a painting mat. I don't think that's disrespectful, right? Right? Hopefully not. But anyways, I think that one was the one that took the longest. And right now I'm working on a comic for Shardbugs that's taking too long. I am behind on that piece for my client by like weeks. I feel very bad. It's like, hopefully it's not like my last gig with them, but I'd understand if they do. Whatever. But that comic is this battle scene that you're seeing here. Every single panel of said comic, 22 pages, sorry. Every single panel is like this. So that's why it's taking so long. And I miscalculated. That and also losing like half the work, and I had to start over from scratch again because of a hard drive crash. Oh, here we go. Alright, so this is what I do whenever I need to use ink. I just put it on this board. I'm gonna use this super thin brush right here. I mean, look at it compared to my finger. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Put it closer to the camera. It's a very long, thin liner brush. It's one of my favorites to work with because of how easy it is to control. I'm doing that while that dries up because I want to work on his face, but I can't until it dries on its own rather than using the machine like I did, and that made it worse. Woo. I also worked on this big piece, if I remember correctly. It was a 24 by 36-inch watercolor piece. What's the comic about? The comic is about the bugs, the Shardbugs, but it's mainly about looking for the card of Rinfath, and it's about the Mars clan, and the Mars clan is. Sorry, I'm looking for a card to show you, but the Mars clan is the Red clan, and it's about their rise to power. I am having What did I, oh, you know what? I have this other. So I did the first issue for them. So here's the first issue. For Shardbugs. And I'll show you Mars so you can see who it is. And it's the rise of this avatar's tribe of red ants and the rise of Mabwa. So that's Mars, the guy in red. And by the way, if you want to read this comic, it is free to read or watch the with voice actors and everything on shardbugstcg.com. That is shardbugstcg.com. .com, yeah. So it's Shardbugs TCG, like the trading card game, .com. And you can look for the comic there. You'll be able to see the comic. But the comic that I'm working on now, it's going to be about Mabwa, which is the red ant guy, and his rise to power, and essentially how they kick off the war between all the different avatars and bugs, because he wants to. He's an asshole. He's also the only ant and the only bug character that I've created that has abs. Because buff, scary bad guys have to have abs. Everybody knows that. Some straight up black grasses here in the foreground. Drawing these arrows stuck in his back. Sorry, Instagram, you gotta just see my mouth. I have to read and I have to like look down here, look at the thing, and I don't know why. No one said anything. I'm not saying that as a complaint. It's more me. Like, nothing's changed. Stop being so fucking weird. Fucked up right there. It's okay. Put some shadow underneath this. But if you count projects as a painting, I would say the thing that's taken the longest is my own personal original comic, Crimson Blade. But I'm working on that in conjunction with a video game for myself for said universe with my buddies. It's a side scroller beating them up. I think I've showed some of the stuff. You can possibly see some of the animations and stuff in my Instagram and in my YouTube channel, which I promise I'll start getting more into and posting on a regular basis. I was denying just how important that is until finally I decided to give up. You beat me, internet. Fine. I'll post more. It just seems exhausting. How do people do it? Just being quiet. Over here, make sure this backpack is visible. He has a button on that backpack. Make sure I capture that. And the strap goes from here to here. Sorry, I hold my breath a lot whenever I work on small spots. This is Dave Swiftfoot. I'm not sure if I explained this already. Dave Swiftfoot is a snail. I have to fix that a little bit. His face is all jacked up there. He also has a helmet, but I'm waiting for the helmet, which is green. I gotta activate that again and dry it up. I like gesso, but it dries up kind of quick. Or gesso, gouache. Gesso too, but that's not what I was. Here's the first version of a sketch card that I did testing it, and this is just a marker. And since now I'm using just paint because marker and this waxy card stuff don't work well together. So this is this ugly ass fucking sketch card here. So this is my first attempt on sketch cards, and now I just stick to painting. It takes a little longer, but it looks nicer. I brought that out for a reason. Let's look at his head. It's a little bit watery, so it's kind of going off. I'm just gonna wait for that to dry up, and then I'll go in there again. So right now, while that's happening, I'm gonna come Use this brush. We're gonna put some white just in this sun here. Come back to this brush just for these spots that are close. Right there for the slits in the eyes. A good blending technique is using your finger. Oh, you need me to let you out? 1 second, I'm gonna let my little furry daughter out. I'm coming! I'm coming! That fuck up the mic there. I just saw red. I have to go to sleep now. It's getting pretty late here in Austria. Oh, you're in Austria. Okay, yeah. Well, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it a lot. I'll be streaming again, so hopefully I'll see you again soon. Ephemeidus? Miadis? Friend! You have a good night. Thank you so very much for hanging out, especially from all the way in Austria. That's awesome. One thing I know about Austria is that Arnold came from there, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Or am I wrong? Shit. Good night. Good night. Thank you for hanging. Man, that's the one thing that's really cool about the internet. Just the invention of it. Just meeting folks from other countries. It really, I don't know. I feel like the internet, like, with all the bad shit with, you know, rage baiters and horrible folks, there's always that silver lining of just good fucking people being cool. Just meeting them. Like I ended up having a friend for the longest time from Brazil. We would work on drawings together, and I would mail him a piece of artwork, and he'd ink it, send it back to me. And we became pretty cool friends. Hope I get to see him one day. He's been all over the world. For a while he was in Japan, but he's originally from Brazil. Then he went back to Brazil. Aaron is his name. He's also modeling too. Oh, fucking beautiful bastard. Mix a little bit of yellow right here on my board. Ah, where's the spray? Here it is. Need to water this down some. Some of this white acrylic ink. I'm gonna mix that with gesso. Mixed media. Use that to make a highlight on this shell. It's a very subtle yellow, but you'll see it build up there. You know what? I just realized my chat for YouTube closed a while ago. Real Paint, Lupins, hey, how's it going? I am so sorry I have not responded to you at all. I am an a-hole. I blame society. Sorry, the sun was in my eyes. Right? That works here, right? No, but seriously, my apologies. I thought I had up the... You know what? I probably did have it up, but then it closed it. I do that. I do that way too much. I have to give it to streamers and stuff who keep track of everything like that by themselves. That's a fucking talent right there, you know. I know I got these things here for mix and paint, but I just find mixing it on this thing just a whole lot easier and faster. And I'm lazy. Ah, shit. Submerge that there. Brush. Yes, look at that. I'm liking it. The yellow is doing its job of what it needs to be doing. Oh, now it's getting hot in my office. I guess because of the light right now I have. Hey, Starlighter! Everybody, follow Starlighter on Instagram over here for you folks. Amazing painting. I got one of their painting. I actually got two of their paintings, or a print and a painting of theirs, and it's actually in my bedroom because that's where I have some of my favorite paintings are in my bedroom, not in my office. For some reason, my office, if you look at it, it is bare. I don't know why. That I don't have an answer for that, but I do have a lot of my artwork in my bedroom area or by the cat's playroom section of the house. And my wife's office as well. She likes to put up paintings. I do too. I put up all the paintings for everybody, for everywhere in the house, but I don't know why I don't put any in my office. The only painting I have is a drawing that a friend of mine drew, and it's of me with a big bulging eye, yelling, "Draw!" That's it. Oh, and my Daddy 9000 bot spanking a girl. It's a picture I can't show. It was for a commission that they never picked up, but I liked it, and I was like, I'm gonna keep this for myself then. Okay, so now that this is dry a little bit more, yeah, that's dry. Go back to my liner brush. Get some of this black ink. Alright, come here. Don't fuck it up, Zip. Let me look at my reference real quick because I forgot what color the hilt is on that sword. Oh, it's just leather. Okay. Leather with a red center there. Grab some of this red, put a little dot right there. Okay, we'll color button. So red button right there. Okay, and then that's a yellow button. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at my reference. I'm just trying to make sure I get the colors right. It's so tiny. Put a little bit of brown in this just so that it doesn't look so gray. Introduce a little color to it. You know what? I think we should introduce a little bit of some watered down blue. A little Pans gray. Take some of this black ink. That's as if you put too much black ink. I know. I'm gonna use this as it's kind of like a shader. Add some of this blue shading. It's very subtle, but one of the things about opaque painting is that if you're looking at it, you're thinking this is dark. It's going to be lighter. It's lying to you. The paint is your enemy. No, I'm just joking. But it does lie. I think we're almost close here. I gotta fix his face right there because I kind of smudged some of that. Just gonna paint the whole face all over again, and I'll just go back over it with probably a pen just to be extra safe. What I'm doing right now, these little dots are like, once it dries, it's gonna seep in the color, hopefully. Should I say that now? And I don't think that's true because I'm using the gouache. I mean, yeah, wash. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Excuse me. Should I bring this down further so you guys can see a little better? Trying to. There we go. Hopefully that's better for y'all. My apologies. Somebody sent me a message saying that they couldn't really see the picture. So hopefully that's good for you. Okay, we're gonna grab this. Boop. I don't know why drawing the fucking line for a mouth is being such a pain in the ass. Now I gotta put his eyeball on the other one. He has light baby blue eyes. So. Whoop. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The other eye is blind, so I don't put anything in that one except like a red line. Ooh. Hey, I like this. I'm gonna put some flowers back here. Different colored flowers. yellow. Oh, that's just became brown. Huh. Nope. Oh man, I love this. Okay. So far, I'm really liking how this is turning out. I want some lines back here because it fits with my style and aesthetic of this, like, scribbly lines that are like just fixing the issues that I had. I can't reach my tablet. I want to change this music. But it's the royalty-free stuff, so gotta stick with it. A little bit of highlight right there for this far cloud back here. There we go. And I think this is done. That's gonna go ahead and sign this bottom down here. I'm gonna use white, I think. Oh, all right. So now we're gonna be able to do the fun part. We're gonna take off this. Actually, I'm gonna fix that signature just a bit. I'm gonna put a little bit more emphasis on this. All right, there we go. Maybe this eye too. All right, that's enough. Sit. Stop it. All right. Oh, I love this. This is my favorite part. It's the tape pulling. Wait, what's next? This one? Wonderful. Oops, I just realized my webcam kind of fell a little bit. Oh, wrong side. I gotta start from over here. Oh, it's so clean. Oh, I love that. That's taking off the tape, folks. That is my favorite And here we have Zip Artist. Notice his focus on the card while maintaining a low volume on his mic. I didn't realize the mic was low. It says right here I'm maxing up to the yellow. But we finished this card. Let's put it up. First, let me show you the back side. So this is a Dave Swiftfoot card. Over here, Dave. And here is what I painted. Oh. So yes, finish this guy. I think that's where I'm gonna end this stream for now. I gotta play some Lancer, which is a TTRPG me and my buddies play. Come on, motherfucker. There we go. Trying to get the camera here. Close this. All right. So yes, been a great night. We got a lot done here. I got some Lancer to play. But one more time for those over here on Instagram, and for you guys over on YouTube's and Twitch. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It means a lot. Appreciate it. I got 2 more that I gotta do. So I'm probably gonna do those tomorrow. I got a this is my favorite card, by the way. Favorite card that I did out of all the cards of Shardbugs, and I've done some pretty good ones, like the Bobbit Worm, the Leviathan Bobbit Worm. That one's beautiful because if you ever look up a Bobbit Worm, they're like this iridescent worm that live in the beach, and they come out of the sand. They look creepy as hell, but they're also very beautiful. Anyways, that one looks cool. But regardless, what I'm trying to get back and point to, this one is a diving bell spider. Now, when I looked up the diving bell spider, this spider lives underwater its entire life, but it cannot breathe underwater. So it makes like it uses its silk web to make like pretty much a bubble over itself and its nest, and it lives its life going up, collecting air, bringing it back down, putting it in their home, goes up, collects some air, come back down, and lives in this giant bubble. So I drew him here. This is the diving bell spider. This is one of my favorite cards that I've done. Let me turn off the little ring light. There you go. That's a diving bell spider. And so anyways, I gotta do a card of this guy tomorrow. And then I also gotta do a Rinfaf. So Rinfaf is one of the dragonflies. This is the first drawing I ever did of him. He actually looks much cooler now. I think it's like after I finalized his design, like this is the first design, and it's kind of, I don't know, it still looks cool, but he looks much, I think now because I've been drawing him over and over for the comic lately, he looks fucking beastly. I don't know, he looks really cool. Let's bring this down a little bit. There we go. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. You all have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna go play some Lancer. Hopefully I don't roll ones, because I have been doing nothing but rolling ones every single weekend we get together. And yeah, it's not been great. So yeah, goodbye, thank you, have a good night, and as I always say, I don't care what they say about you, you're alright. Bye-bye. Alright, yeah, over here now. I told Instagram bye. Don't tell them, but I think you guys are cooler. I don't know how to end this. I already said goodbye, and now it just feels weird. So maybe if I should